What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're back with another episode again in the kitchen. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make my pre-workout meal, because a lot of times by my clients or just people I always get asked, how do I make my cream of rice? And I've been making this every day for probably the last 6 years, so I'm really prideful in how I make it. We're going to start super easy. The first thing you need is a big bowl. You're going to put that there. We're going to measure our cream of rice. Right now in my pre-workout meal, I have about 90 grams of cream of rice. We're gonna put there 90 grams of cream of rice on the dot. I've been doing this for a long time, so I just eyeball it. But if you guys wanna have some sort of measurement for your water, whatever the amount of cream of rice you have, you multiply that by 4.5 amount of that water. So usually it gives you a good consistency, but I always just eyeball it. We're gonna fill this with water. It depends on the consistency that you like it, but for someone like me, I usually like to even add more than enough water because I like the consistency a little bit better. Now that we have this, we're gonna just stir it up real quick. And we're gonna put this in a microwave for the first time. It's gonna take probably around 3 minutes. Next thing for the protein, what I'm gonna do, sometimes I just mix the protein inside my cream of rice, but another times, like especially when I'm on prep, I like to make whey drip. You guys probably have seen it on Instagram. A lot of bodybuilders do this, but for this one, again, I have like a small little bowl here. I add about 50 grams of whey isolate. All right, so now here's the risky part. You want to just add a little bit of water to this. I even have like tried to measure it. So like if I have 50 grams of whey, I probably add around 25 grams to 30 grams of water to it. And you want to make it kind of like a icing, frosting on top of your cream of rice. So I'm going to show you guys how we do that. You have to be really careful about this part when you're adding the water, because once it's too much, there's no coming back from it, and unfortunately you've ruined it. So you want to add the water like really small amounts. So we had 50 grams of whey there. I just added about 20. Okay, that should be more than enough. Then we're gonna get this and mix the protein in with the water. And the way whey works is that it's gonna expand. So you just have to keep stirring it, even though now this looks a little bit dry, but you gotta keep stirring it. Now that it's kind of completely mixed, but it's still a little bit thick for my liking. So we add maybe just a tad bit more water. And as you hear, the cream of rice is ready for the first part, but takes a little bit of time. But then again, it's a meal that you eat every day, so you want to make it in a way that you enjoy it. What I'm gonna do is clear this fork. That's the tags. We're gonna put this in the fridge. Now the next step, we're gonna get the cream of rice out of here. You see it has a little bit of a consistency, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna add 100 grams of egg whites to this, more protein, and it's also gonna make it look different with the consistency. So now take this off here. Sometimes the cream of rice is already so hot that kind of cooks the egg whites as you're doing it. But I always like to, again, put it back in the microwave for about like 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, so the egg whites really get cooked into the cream of rice as well. Then we want to add a little bit of salt, because the protein is going to be sweet. It's chocolate peanut butter, so more salt, it helps with your pump. Make sure to add salt to your pre-workout, and also it makes it taste better. Now that we have this mix again, we're going to put it back in a microwave for 1.5 minutes. Right now you can see it's nice and cooked and thick. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna mix this up again really well to get to the consistency that we want. So this is the carbohydrate source of this meal, cream of rice. We added 100 grams of egg whites to it for the protein, and we have also our whey protein drip, which is another protein source. And so for our fat sources, we're gonna use almond butter. I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip, even though I've seen even a lot of pros make this mistake. When you want to measure with your almond butter or peanut butter or whatever you have, the best way to measure it is to first put this on the scale, zero it out, and then as you're taking out from the jar, you measure it that way. If you want to have that out and add it to your bowl, usually it's not accurate. You're probably having like 4 grams of this more extra each time, which over time kind of adds up. So now we have 20 grams of almond butter. There you go on the dot. I'm gonna put this on top like this. And now we can lick this because we already measured it. We're gonna leave this here so it cools down a little bit, and then we're gonna add the icing for it. But probably should have showed you guys this at the beginning. All the ingredients you need for this pre-workout is cream of rice, egg white, sea salt, almond butter, and Pro HD chocolate peanut butter. And now that takes us to this step. We're gonna leave this to cool off, but I got my monthly order from HD Muscles, so we're gonna open it up together, see what we got this month. Right, we got 2 tank tops. If you guys have never bought HD Muscle apparel, they're really good. For sure, try them out. All right, we're gonna start with the health supplements. We got omega-3, curcumin, K2, citrus bergamot, D3, Sleep HD, which these days on prep helps me a lot. And then we got Intra HD, grapefruit, and we also got creatine. And also this time I got 3 different protein powders. These are all my favorite flavors. For now, they're in stock, so if you guys want them, you can for sure get them. This one is chocolate because I use it for my whey drip, which I'll show you guys. And then we got sweet cream cold brew and maple waffles. If I want to say in order of my favorite, maple waffle is always first. It's not too sweet and it's not too much flavor, so if you're using protein powder daily, this really helps. And then if you like coffee, again, this sweet cream cold brew is really good. It has a little bit of a coffee flavor. It's not too much. It's very good with your cream of rice, or if you want to just even have it in the morning sometimes with your coffee. That's what Alexia does. She makes iced coffee and she adds scuba protein to it, and also chocolate for your chocolate icing. If you guys want to support me, you can use my code ZANYAR to get discount. It's highly appreciated, and also you guys get high quality supplements. Everything, I don't promote a lot of things on my Instagram or my social media, but anything I promote is things that I personally use. I believe in them. So if you guys are looking for a good supplement brand, this is it. All right, so now we have our icing, and then this is how we're gonna do this. Have you ever seen this?
I've seen it, I've never tried it.
You never tried it? You should try it. It depends on the protein powder. Like the protein powder, that some protein powders, they just don't get like this. And then also, yeah, you have to like the taste. I like this chocolate peanut butter a lot.
I feel like you would get bits of just cream of rice though in there.
It melts, it goes into it all the way. So now, next step is to get this down, which is a huge meal. I usually like to get in my pre-workout meal somewhere between 60 to 90 minutes before my workout. Right now, we just have 60 minutes, so I'm gonna get this down. And today we have a special guest at the gym. We're gonna hit a push day, chest and shoulders, and it's gonna be fun. All right, guys, we just got to the gym. Today we got push day, chest, shoulders, and I got here with myself, Eric.
What's going on, guys? It's IBD Pro, the Bull EB right here. My dog here, we're trying to link up for a minute, so I'm super excited. Gonna chop it up, talk about what you got going on, a little bit about what I got going on, but yeah, I'm here, I'm really excited for it.
And then we got Jeremy here again. So we got 3 classic physique IFBB pros. We're gonna get this workout in, and then we're gonna chat it up. So last year, actually, we competed together, which was actually one of the funnest memories for me. The stage was really close to the lights. So like, I don't know, it was just very close. So these lights are already warm enough, but like when it's this close, they were comparing us prejudging together. We were kind of, at least I thought we were first and second, but we were sweating so much. When they pulled us back, we were just drying each other off, and it was kind of, it was very cool to do that. Because once you start sweating is the main thing that you probably haven't peaked really well. Yeah. But then when you look around and you see everyone is just dripping sweat, you're just like, that's fine. We were just on the side literally drying each other up.
I'm sweating, bro, like, oh man, like, oh bro, I'm like, I peaked, dog, I'm up here, like, oh, it's over, like. Then I like look to my left and my right, and I'm like, oh, everyone up here sweating. I'm like, all right, cool, bro, we're good. I had a girl on the May 24th, and a Masters guy.
Yeah, I saw the other day on your Instagram you were saying that you started slowing down your reps.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you're pretty strong on
I'm
chest.
naturally strong, yeah. So
you can move a lot of weight, but you've changed it now to go like more eccentric.
Slow. Yeah, eccentric. I'm just getting more contraction, more blood flow, and I'm actually working a lot. It makes me work a lot harder.
So what is the main difference you feel?
Oh, this is way better contractions, way better blood flow, and then like I've gotten stronger and I've actually put on size.
I also feel like it also helps you to prevent injuries.
Oh hell yeah, because
the wear and tear is less.
Bro, when you're doing this, your joints over time, your joints are shot, bro.
I've seen you bench pretty heavy. What is your
the most I've done is what 465
for one?
For like 1 or 2.
Did you play football before?
Yeah, I played football. Yeah.
Is that how you got into bodybuilding?
No, so dude, I played football, and I played football, and then I stopped, and I moved to, when I was in South Florida. I met this guy named Clint. He was a competitor at the time, a men's physique competitor, Jamaican dude, freak genetics, and he kept asking me to do a show, bro. You should compete, you should compete, you should compete, and I'm like, what is it? I didn't even know what it was. And I was like, what's that? He's like, the bodybuilding show, and so at the time I thought it was. I thought it was just like open bodybuilding. And I'm like, bro, I'm not.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell you get me to put on those little. Nah,
Yeah.
we're just not doing it. We're not doing it. And so that's when I found out about men's physique. And I was like, all right, I'll try it out, just give it a shot. And so I did my first show, kind of YouTube University, and like self-coaching, ended up getting top 5 on the show. And so he kind of looked at me like, you should do another one. I'm like, all right, beginner's luck. Like, I'll do another show. Did another show, got first place. And then Classic came out. And then I did 2 other shows in men's physique. And I kept getting first, second. But essentially what they kept telling me is I wouldn't turn pro in men's physique. I was too, you're too thick. And so Classic came out. My mom kind of made a joke about me showing my legs more. I did Classic once, got first. The second show I turned pro, and then.
Was that one of the first national shows that had Classic?
Second. It was the second national show, yeah.
What year did you turn pro?
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the second year that Classic was out.
Yeah, second year Classic came out, yeah. There was some guys in my class too, bro. All right, where we at?
I don't know how much you do for your working set, but I'm probably gonna do the next set, like the working set, and then based on that, if I feel like I was weak, I'll do a back off set, and if I feel like I did it easy, I'll do another working set.
How many are you doing for your working sets?
Probably like 6 to 10 reps.
Oh, all right. So I'm like a 5'8".
Yeah.
Come on. There you go. Come on. Go. Come on. Go. Come on. Go. Come on. Go.
One more.
Come on. Go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That was not easy, but it was not bad either.
And I was like training like that. Like reps, heavy, like heavy. And I wasn't growing. I was squatting.
Because at this point, he has enough amount of muscle that just moving weights is not going to do anything for him.
Yeah.
He just has to really target the area, so like really keep the tension on it.
Yeah. I mean, I was squatting 500 for reps.
Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice.
Come on.
6.
Come on. I got you.
7. All you. 8. Give me 2 more. 9. 1 more. All you. Nice. 1.
Oh,
easy.
Easy.
2.
Come on.
He's not getting bullied. Come on.
Come on.
3. 4.
Come on. You got it.
5.
There we go.
Easy. Let's go.
Drive.
6.
Come on. Drive.
7.
Go. Come on.
8. Give me 2 more.
You got it. Come on. Come on.
Ugh. Good. You actually didn't fail. I, as a spotter, failed. All right, should we go to 2 1/4 now? Get a little bit more rep. Is this the leanest you've been off season?
Hell yeah, bro. I'm hitting my coach like, hey, are we cool? Like,
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you're fine. And I'm like, are you sure? Like,
Why do you think that is? You've been more consistent with the food?
way more consistent with the food, cardio, time.
You do cardio. How much cardio do you do?
So I'm supposed to be doing 4 to 5 days for 30, but I'm about 3 days right now for 30. Nothing crazy, just steady state.
But you stay on your feet a lot.
Yeah, I'm on my trainers. I'm on my feet all day.
Do you ever look up how many steps you take?
Nah, I think I can even check now, but no, I don't normally. Probably insane. Today's
7,000. That's pretty good though.
Yeah, Monday I'm like 10,000. Yeah, Tuesday's 10,000.
I think I actually talked about this on the last episode we did the YouTube. I think one of the easiest way to get lean or get ahead of schedule when you're prepping, just having more steps, like just being more active throughout the day. I feel like you get leaner way faster than you being like slamming cardio.
Yeah. That's only one part of the day versus steps like, consistently throughout the day. Yeah.
And then I feel like too much cardio, you lose a little bit muscle volume and pop.
For sure.
With the steps, you get lean, but you still stay pretty fresh.
For sure.
I feel the biggest difference with my legs.
Yeah.
I feel like my legs are staying exactly how they're supposed to be.
I said the only thing I need to do better at is my body work, if I'm being honest. Come on. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on. 8, come on. 9, come on. 10, come on. 11, come on. Come on. Hit it. Come on. Yep. Oh, yeah. Easy. Let's go. Come on. Let's finish it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Aye.
1, 2, keep moving it. 3,
Easy.
4, 5, keep going. 6,
Come on.
7,
Come on.
8, 9,
There you go.
10. One more. Woo-hoo. That was a good start to the workout. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good. Your weight cap is
208.
My weight cap is 192.
I think it's 204 is my weight cap.
My weight cap is 192.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I didn't think Eric is that much taller than me, but like his weight cap is literally 12 pounds over me.
Yeah. And I'm not that much taller. What they measure you at?
5'7".
Damn, really? Yeah, bro, you're not. Yeah.
Bro, that's like 12 pounds.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
12 pounds. It takes 4 years to put 12 pounds of muscle on you. But you know how much difference it makes in a look? I bought an inversion table, and if I would get quarter an inch, I can get 7 pounds.
Oh, that'd be good.
If this year I can get those 7 pounds, then it's going to be much better. Yeah.
What do you get on stage? About
192 I usually weigh in. Okay. I probably go on the stage around 195.
Ooh, I don't know if I can get that. Ooh. My man just told me, don't waste that much energy so we can go heavier.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Ooh.
Let's go. Easy. 1, 2, big chest. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Up. Yeah. Breathe and get it done. Let's go. 4.
There you go. There you go.
Come on.
There you go. Push it.
Good.
That's it.
Nice. That was still good. He got 6 now. In 3 weeks, he can get 8 to 10. Like sometimes I'm training clients and I see like, I don't know, 150-pound kids. They're doing like 2.25 plates here, and I barely ever can do a plate and a quarter.
Bro, I'm like yeah. What?
Yeah, like what? We did a warm up 3 sets with the fly. Then we went to a Smith press. We did 2 sets of 2 working sets. I mean, 1 working set, 1 backup set. Then we went to the slight incline dumbbell press. We did 2 working sets there. And now here we're gonna do this gym Leco incline fly that I really like. And then possibly after that we will do a neutral press and we go to shoulders. And that's all she wrote.
Are you here or are you more here?
I'm more straight. So as I go up, I'm like reaching,
Here?
and then as I go back a little bit, break it. Yeah.
Is it here?
But keep the shoulders back, pop the chest up, yeah. And then scoop it in. There you go.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Get a little bit more stretch. Now squeeze. Nice. Nice. Good. Come on. But besides that, it's just good working, focus, training.
Yeah. How's your health?
Pretty good.
Okay. Cool.
Blood work got done. My blood work always honestly has looked good. The only issue sometimes I have is cholesterol.
Yeah.
That also I just started taking more like citrus bergamot.
Okay. I need to get some of that.
Yeah.
I need to get some of that.
Should we go to shoulders?
Yeah.
Do you want to do lateral raises or what do you want to do for shoulders?
It don't even matter. I suck at shoulders, so we can go lateral raises.
Lateral raises?
Yeah, matter of fact, go lateral. You can show me how to tweak my technique if I'm.
My arms used to be always like one of my strongest body part.
Never.
So everyone told me stop training them or stop training them, and then now I feel like they're almost turning into weak points, so I start training them again.
Arms have always been like a. That's always been like a. Your arms get small every time you. That's always been a thing of mine. So trying to learn how to peak them a little better, but I've actually like put more. But also, I'll be honest, like I actually put more effort into training arms this time around.
Yeah. Want me to show you something?
Yeah.
So when you're up here, like look at me in the mirror.
Yeah.
When you're doing it right now, the dumbbell is here. This is how your arm looks, right?
Right.
You want it to be like this.
Okay.
You want the shoulder to be the highest, then your elbow, and then your wrist.
So you're saying. Here?
So you kind of turn this like there, and then you go like that. You feel that?
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're up, it's this, then elbow.
So I gotta tilt my elbow this way.
Yeah, a little bit, right there. Yeah.
Here?
Bring it right here. Yeah. Do you see how it comes up?
Yeah. No.
Come, bring it here. Hit my
Wider?
hand. There you go. But instead of pushing up with your wrist, push this with here, from here. Go. There you go.
So this is one of those exercises, bro, where like how my coach switched my sets and reps. This is one of those exercises where I would just be doing.
Yeah, especially if it's like 12, 15 or
Yeah, and I'm just pounding them out.
That's, I feel like it's a really actually important point. One of the best ways to improve your training and improve your muscle-mind connection is actually learning how to pose. Once you start learning how to pose, especially bodybuilding poses, because you have to be able to control your muscles and have really that contraction in them, it's gonna help you a lot in training. And just like he said, vice versa. He's done his controlling better now in training, his posing is even better.
Yeah.
All right, so here we got another member of my team, Sean. It is his first show this last year. We were able to win a novice overall. Now, since then, he's been in off season. How much have you gained?
Show day I was at 194 and now I weigh 230.
And he's still pretty lean and he's in a good shape. So I'm really excited about this. We're gonna take a couple of weeks off right now, give his body a break, and then possibly we're gonna start a prep for nationals.
Oh yeah, I'm excited, man. Ready to run it back, see how we do this year. We got a lot more muscle this time, so
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna call it right now. And new. So we finished the lateral raises there. We're gonna do another shoulder exercise. We're gonna do front raises with cable and rope. This is one of my favorite variations, and this is also why I like to train with other people. So we can just like I see what exercises he likes, what exercises I like, and we kind of make the training plan based together. I just asked him. He said he likes to do them this way, so we're gonna do them this way. But have you seen how Terrence trains?
No.
It's mind like I can't even imagine training one day like that.
Really?
He only does like for example hamstrings. He does 5 sets overall in his week. Quads, he has 5 or 4 working sets a week. He is crazy low volume, like low exercise. It's insane.
Do tonight?
Amount of striation is awesome.
Yeah.
It's popping. Same thing.
Yeah.
I think he's a sleeper at the Detroit Pro.
Yeah.
I think he's a sleeper, bro.
Nuts.
I mean, I may be a little biased as my boy, but I think he's a sleeper, bro.
I feel like he has a good structure and he
Yeah.
has a good shape. I feel like he comes in a little bit soft.
Yeah. I think he's a sleeper, bro.
Lacking is he doesn't have a lot of chest, but
He doesn't have a lot of chest, but he can pose though.
yeah.
He can pose though. I think he's a sleeper at that Detroit show for sure.
2, 1. Nice. Arms a little bit higher. 1, 2, 3. Side chest. Nice. Keep your stomach in. Nice. Back double. Nice. Pop the chest. Good. Hold it right there.
Nice.
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 Nice. Definitely got bigger, but you added a little bit fluff to it too.
Like this side's fine, but this side's like that. Yeah, so this side's kind of here. So just try to do yeah. You probably just gotta get some body work, get it moved over. But yeah, that's
Hit it
awesome.
one more time. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pull this. Put it back. Right
Yeah.
there. Nice. But try something. Open it up. So you have the lats open, right? And you're controlling this with your elbow. Right. But like I know you're trying to get wider, but when you're rolling your shoulders too much forward, it just flattens everything out. So try to keep this here, but now open up the lats. Oh yeah, did you feel it? Yeah, so you're saying. So open this up, open, and now you feel this, right? Yeah. These two are connected. Pop your chest up. There you go. There you go. Look how much more detail it has. Just move 1 second, he could see himself. Yeah. Do you see that? How much more detail is there? Looks nuts. It completely changed how it looked. Feet, completely get it up like that, right? And then push these two against each other. So let this relax. Once you hit the pose, you just flex your glutes. So now hit the upper body, twist it, and then just flex the glutes now. That's it. You don't need more than that. Because if you try to flex it too hard, your hamstrings are gonna get contracted too, makes your hamstring look small. Nice. You don't have to even push it out to flex it. You could just have it here, just flex it, just push it in. Yeah, that's it. No, your toe is just there for the balance. You have no weight on it. It might be easier if you keep this one straight, so then now you push this against this one easier. Oh, yes, yes. Drew, let him see himself. Yeah. You just have to get used to it. Now here's what I want to see how you do this. Nice.
But see, he absolutely can tuck his boots up because his legs come out in a
Yeah.
small gap.
Nice. Yeah. Really good. All right, guys, another workout done, another week of prep down. I think tomorrow I'm 8 weeks out or 9 weeks out. I don't know 100% for sure, but I really enjoyed this workout, this talk with Eric and Jeremy. It's Friday night, about 8:30 p.m. So I'm just gonna go home, get a meal in, probably take a Epsom salt bath. Tomorrow I don't have clients, so I can get a little bit rest in, and hopefully have a great weekend of training. But thank you guys for watching the videos, commenting, liking, subscribing. Appreciate it. And I'll check back with you guys soon.